Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Jason. Thank you very much for all your support, questions, comments. And today I want to talk about a very important topic. One thing that I struggled with very much throughout my years of addiction, and that is denial. I believe many people probably struggle with that themselves. So I would like to talk about denial and what that means to me. So to me, denial was part of my disease that told me I didn't have a disease. But really, it was the first symptom of my disease. It made me blame others for my use. I minimized, the effects. So basically, minimizing. Basically, I'll give you examples as I go along for this. So minimizing, I didn't OD yet, so I kept on using. I compared myself to other people who seemed worse. An example of that was, man, I'm not as bad as him or her. I'm not pawning off my stuff to pawn shops, so I kept on using. At times, I would be in such bad denial, I'd blame other drugs. I would rationalize, like, well, let's see, what's an example I could use for that? Here we go. I'm only doing a half gram now. I'm not doing a gram anymore. So your drug of choice, plug it in. So I'm not that bad. Another thing would be plausible. Let's see. I would give myself plausible but untrue reasons for my behavior. So if somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey man, you high?" Or if family members be like, "Hey, you high?" I would just be like, "No, I'm fine," But obviously I would be, and that's obviously denial. I mean, obviously you could just be like straight up lying and say no. That's obviously denying. Obviously, denial is just making up excuses for covering up your addiction or using. So another topic that I would like to touch on is tolerance, and I want to go a little bit in depth on another video about this, but tolerance is very important because as you start using, you try to, or basically as you start using, you deny that you have a problem and you build up a tolerance. So when you finally hit your rock bottom, you ask for help, you go to treatment, and you start feeling better. You believe you are better. You lose your tolerance. Then what happens is people think that they don't have a problem anymore. They deny the fact that they have a problem. They're in denial still. So what happens is they go back out and they drink, and what happens, or they use drugs or alcohol, and they go back to using what they thought they could use before. And they don't have that tolerance anymore, and what ultimately it leads to an overdose and their death. So that is very important. Basically, you are an addict and you can't use anymore. You have a substance problem. Face the fact. Stop being in denial about it. I mean, it is what it is, but there's other ways around it, hopefully we keep watching these videos together, and we can embark on this journey together, and I can share my recovery process, and we can get through this together. So I just hope that people realize that drugs have an irreversible effect on the brain as well. And you know, you might go through and watch this video and be like, he's lying. That's not true. And if you sit here and you still don't believe it from a recovering addict, then you're in denial. So with that being said, I just wanted to make a short video, and I hope you guys pulled something away from this, and I'll continue with my story, but I just wanted to plug this in tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks again for watching. Please drop some comments, suggestions, subscribe, and thanks for watching.